stay on, Sahil. I request you to stay on with me. I just also want to talk a little bit more about the impact on the Maharashtra politics with you. But before I get in my other guests, we also have Neeti Jain and Daniel Francis who is joining us at this moment. I just want to very quickly just get a reaction from Mr. Neeraj Singh. नीरज जी, आपको लगता नहीं कि ये पूरा जो मामला है अब राजनीतिक बनता जा रहा है? बिहार चुनाव में बड़ा मुद्दा बनता जा रहा है सुशांत सिंह राजपूत का जो केस है।
देखिए, ये कतई चुनावी मुद्दा और राजनीतिक मुद्दा नहीं है। तब एक बात जरूर है कि हम लोगों ने मुंबई पुलिस पे जिस तरह से भरोसा किया और 1 महीना घटना का हो गया और मुंबई पुलिस ने उस पर कोई कार्रवाई नहीं की, कोई जांच नहीं किया, कोई एफआईआर दर्ज नहीं किया, तो कहीं न कहीं मुंबई पुलिस कटघरे में नजर आ रही है। और जो वहां के पॉलिटिकल पार्टी हैं, जो सरकार में हैं, उनके नेता कई दिग्भ्रमित बयान देते रहे हैं, सीबीआई को रोकने का प्रयास किए हैं, सीबीआई जांच ना हो इसके लिए प्रयास किए हैं। तो सुशांत बिहार का बेटा था, तो कहीं न कहीं बिहार के लोग इसमें काफी एक लगे हुए थे, एक उत्साहित हैं कि उन्हें एक सुकून का पल मिला है। लेकिन इसमें कोई राजनीतिक बात नहीं है, बात करोड़ों लोगों के दिल की है, जो देश और विदेशों में बैठे हुए हैं, उनके दिल की बात है, उनके भावना की बात है। ये संवेदनशील मामला था और इसमें तमाम लोग लगे हुए थे कि उभरते हुए कलाकार, एक सुशांत एक इतना टैलेंटेड कलाकार था, उसकी हत्या कर दी गई है। तो पूरा देश और विदेश से करोड़ों लोग चाहते हैं कि इसका पूरा इंसाफ हो, पूरा जस्टिस हो, जो दोषी है कोई बचे नहीं और कोई निर्दोष फंसे नहीं, ये हम चाहते हैं। और पूरा जांच हो, दूध का दूध पानी का पानी स्पष्ट हो जाए।
जी नीरज जी, अब सीबीआई को अब इन्वेस्टिगेट करके ये तय करना है कि क्या सुशांत की हत्या हुई या आत्महत्या थी, वो अभी इन्वेस्टिगेशन का पूरा पार्ट रहेगा। बट राहुल श्रीवास्तव, बिफोर आई गो टू नीति एंड डेनियल, is it as simple? Because Neeraj himself is a BJP MLA in Bihar. Nitish Kumar, who was not speaking so far, has suddenly woken up to this story and has given interviews to media channels, including ours, at a time when even the state of Bihar, when it was suffering from COVID, he had nothing to offer, nothing to say.
Ankit, I think eventually, leave alone the details as far as what transpired vis-a-vis Sushant Singh Rajput, what kind of investigation, what kind of hurt and agony it has caused to families. Beyond that, I will say that there is a political feast on. Why I say that? First, the Mumbai police created the ground for it. It took too long under a procedure of section 174 of CRPC, under which even the statements recorded have no validity or sanctity. It could have, because the dead don't seek justice for themselves. The family was saying it could be murder. The Mumbai police could have registered a FIR, which it did not. Based on the complaints of the family, it could have. It gave the opportunity. It gave the opportunity to the Bihar government and the central government to step in. When have you seen that in the case of a suicide, the enforcement directorate moves in? It was moving in before there was any prima facie evidence. These are activity of foreign exchange and others. Are people keep tab? ED and other agencies are keeping tab on them. Why is it suddenly the ED moving in? ED moved in because the center wanted to come into the picture. Then there was a conflict created here. The Bihar government created an FIR,
right?
Created a jurisdictional issue, and the court hands were tied. The moment there is a jurisdictional issue, CBI is the only agency with a pan-national character. Last point, Ankit, there have been cases of crimes against people from Bihar. Right now, it's being made a Bihar pride issue. In February 2008, there were attacks on migrants from Bihar by the Maharashtra Navnirman Sena. Did Nitish Kumar, the then Chief Minister, seek a CBI inquiry in it? No. But right now, elections are closed in Bihar.
Sahil, yes. Sahil wants to come in, but before I get in, Sahil, just give me a second, because Neeti is also with us from the Bharatiya Janata Party. Neeti Jain, Sambit Patra comes out, tweets, the government of Maharashtra is also going to go very soon. Is that something that the politicians, isn't it what Rahul was saying, they're feasting on an issue of somebody who has passed away? Why would you tweet out something like this, even at a time when the CBI probe has been given, as the court also specifically has not said anything against the Mumbai police or their investigation?
You know, I don't think anybody is saying anything against the Mumbai police. It is the Maharashtra government that is being questioned. And why is it that they have been opposing everything that either the police is doing or the ED is doing. They have lost files. They have not let an FIR been filed. So the way this case has been handled, and which is what Mr. Srivastav was also saying, that there were grounds which led to the Bihar government issue an FIR or seek the CBI to be involved in this. So there were reasons that all of this was being hushed up. There was a cover-up which was happening, which is why the Supreme Court has also taken this case to the CBI. Why was this cover-up happening? And which is the question that needs to be asked. See, if you put this entire case only on politics,
even used anything as cover-up or dereliction of duty. The Supreme Court has weighed in on the turf war between two governments. The Supreme Court has also said that there is a jurisdictional issue. That is why a court-monitored CBI probe is going on right now. The court has not said anything as far as the cover-up is concerned. Let's not mislead our viewers. But Daniel Francis, the government of Maharashtra, which the Congress is also a part of, hasn't done any favors to itself by, in fact, the way this entire thing has been handled. What business did somebody like Mr. Sanjay the Shiv Sena MP had to go out and hit out at the family of Sushant Singh Rajput? Why was it that political statements were being made by the ministers in the government as well? And as Sahil was pointing out earlier, none of the three partners came out cohesively together as far as this case is concerned.
No, speaking objectively, I'll tell you that, all the three partners have understood that this case is not just a case of suicide or alleged murder, but this is a political case and a case that dominates both the politics in Maharashtra as well as in Bihar. And all these parties are waiting and watching that how they'll make a political capital of it. Basically, what Nitish Kumar is doing, or the Shiv Sena is doing, or the BJP is doing in Maharashtra, or the silence of the Congress, this is all looking at the direction which the case may now take. First, it was the jurisdiction war. Then it was the fact that some elements in Maharashtra started painting it, linking
Daniel,
it to
I'm sorry I'm interrupting you here, but there is breaking news coming in right now. Daniel, there is a breaking news coming in, and I'll have to cut to that. Mumbai police is mulling legal options after the Supreme Court handed over the Sushant Singh Rajput probe to the CBI. Mumbai Police Joint CP Law and Order says that we have seen the Supreme Court order and our legal team is studying the order. After that, we are in fact going to take some further legal reaction. In fact, we have not been contacted yet by the CBI, and we'll cooperate with all our sister agencies. Sahil, if you could, in fact, shed more light on this. The Mumbai police now saying we will, in fact, cooperate with everybody just days after they were opposing the same in the Supreme Court.
Obviously, it was Mumbai Police's stand that there is a jurisdictional issue, and that's why they opposed it in the Supreme Court. But after the Supreme Court said that now the case will be handled by the CBI, the Maharashtra Home Minister has also said a while back that they will be cooperating with the CBI as directed by the Supreme Court. The CBI would definitely want to check the forensic evidences, the post-mortem reports, various statements which the Mumbai police has taken, the forensic financial audit which the police has done. All these details CBI would like to go into. They will of course have their own investigation. But I would just like to add one thing. Rahul just mentioned a while back. None of the family members of Sushant Singh Rajput, this is on record which Mumbai police had said, even in the affidavit, none of the family members of Sushant Singh Rajput ever mentioned to Mumbai police. They had taken their statements in the beginning. None of them ever mentioned that Riya Chakravarti can be behind Sushant Singh Rajput alleged suicide. Even the case which they have registered at Patna police station also mentions that it's an alleged suicide, and the charges are abetting suicide, and that FIR, and there is a financial angle to it, that FIR is now with the CBI, and CBI is going to investigate that. But as far as the CBI probe is concerned, the Home Minister as well as the police has made it very clear that as per the Supreme Court order, they will have to go.
But very quickly, Sahil, one quick reaction from you on the fact that there is also some sort of internal fissures which are now coming up within the Pawar family as well. Sharad Pawar, who said his grand nephew Parth Pawar has, whatever demand he is making of the CBI inquiry, it doesn't bother him. Now, Parth Pawar has now tweeted Satyamev Jayate. Is there Sushant Singh Rajput case becoming a problem as far as the Pawar family is concerned? Their internal dynamics also being questioned.
No, you are absolutely right. I mean, this whole case is being used for everybody's politics, and that's what Rahul Srivastava was mentioning as far as the Bihar is concerned, and that's what we are looking in the within Pawar family as well. It was Parth Pawar who first went and asked for the CBI probe, on which Sharad Pawar made it very clear that he cares a damn about what Parth Pawar says, and he's completely immature. And now he's sort of defying what Sharad Pawar had said, despite Sharad Pawar warning him for not speaking. Today again he tweeted Satyamev Jayate, though he has not mentioned anything about the case. But it's anyone's guess that why he is tweeting that.
Right.
So there is a family feud within Pawar family, and it looks like that because of this case, it has again come forward and it has come into the public domain.
All right, thank you so much, Rahul, Neeti, Daniel, also to Sahil Joshi. And Neeraj ji, बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया हमसे बात करने के लिए. Anil Deshmukh press conference came in, and that is why I couldn't give much time to our guest. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, for joining me on the broadcast. The politics around Sushant Singh Rajput, and one of the questions that we had put out, we are hoping that this will end and people will wait for the CBI probe. But in politics, those things don't matter. There have been a lot of things spoken about the Mumbai police, the inconsistencies, the loopholes as far as their investigation is concerned. What did the Mumbai police do since the time they got this case, since the time of death of Sushant Singh Rajput, and what are the loopholes and inconsistencies? Take a look in this story.
After 2 months in the public eye, 2 months of a furious slanging match, 2 months of fighting tooth and nail to hold on to the reins of the investigation, the Mumbai police has suffered a huge blow today, with the Supreme Court yanking the Sushant Singh Rajput case file out of its hands and placing it before the CBI. In effect, the Mumbai police has been ordered to step back and play assistant to the CBI and help with anything that is demanded of it. The fight has been a fierce one. Initially, the Mumbai police dominated the proceedings by summoning a lineup of prominent faces for questioning. Meanwhile, the first call for the case to be taken away from the Mumbai police actually came from Sushant's girlfriend Riya Chakrabarti when she tweeted to Union Home Minister Amit Shah requesting a CBI inquiry. Then came the FIR registered by the Patna police on a complaint by Sushant Singh's father. This triggered the Mumbai police into a flurry of counters.
सुशांत सिंह राजपूत का जो केस है उसको मुंबई पुलिस तहकीकात उसकी कर रही है और कोई भी हालत में सीबीआई को ये केस देने का कोई प्रश्न नहीं उपस्थित होता है।
मेरी जानकारी के हिसाब से तो जुरिसडिक्शन हमारी बनती है।
What followed, however, was an acrimonious and ugly tug of war between the Patna police and the Mumbai police. Things came to a head when the visiting Patna superintendent of police was forcibly quarantined by the Mumbai police, sparking surprise and anger, and even finding an adverse echo in today's Supreme Court judgment.
आधी रात को जाकर के बीएमसी के पदाधिकारियों ने बिना उनका कोई स्पीडी एंटीजन टेस्ट किए हुए, चाहे जो रैपिड एंटीजन टेस्ट किए हुए, उनके हाथ पर ठप्पा मारकर उनको क्वारंटीन कर दिया।
कोई भी अगर बाय एयर ट्रैवल करता है तो उनके लिए अगर वो कुछ निश्चित काल में वापस जा रहे हैं उसको छोड़ के बाकी जितने भी केसेस हैं हर एक में होम क्वारंटाइन आवश्यक है। तो बीएमसी ने अपने रूल के हिसाब से कार्रवाई की होगी, आई एम श्योर, एंड बीएमसी विल एड्रेस दिस इशू।
When the Bihar government escalated matters and formally requested a CBI investigation, the Mumbai police and Uddhav Thackeray government dug in their heels, hitting back and insisting that the investigation would not be taken away.
कुछ लोग ऐसे हैं जो पर्दे के पीछे एक नया स्क्रीन प्ले लिख रहे हैं पटकथा। वजह क्या है? कि वो चाहते हैं उस मामले का जो असली सच है वो छुपाया जाए, रहस्य छुपाया जाए, सामने ना आए, लोगों के सामने ना आए, इसलिए ये दबाव तंत्र और सीबीआई के कंधे पर बंदूक रखकर महाराष्ट्र के सरकार को निशाना बनाने की ये साजिश है।
With the chorus rising for a CBI probe, Earlier this month, the Thackeray family broke its silence, with the Chief Minister's son and Minister Aditya Thackeray lashing out at the political undertones of the controversy. On the ground, however, the swell was clearly building against the Mumbai police, seen by some to have conducted a questionable probe in the case.